8 American submarines, 147 Tomahawk missiles, 3 Chinese destroyers sinking. 11,400 sailors, both navies about to experience first American offensive strikes, Chinese warships modern era reshaping Pacific balance permanently. Standoff became war when Chinese vessels crossed designated red line Taiwan Strait unexpectedly. Authorization granted. Strikes launched. Chinese warships burning. Pacific transformed instantly, irrevocably, catastrophically. Western Pacific, Taiwan Strait vicinity. Chinese planned surface action group formed 14 warships strong. Carrier Shandong operating 180 miles south Taiwan. 8 Type 055 cruisers. 4 Type 052D destroyers. 6 Type 054A frigates. Total 19 surface combatants. Accompanying submarines 4. Type 093 boats submerged, invisible, silent. American Response Forces positioning. Virginia-class submarines. USS Indiana. USS Illinois. USS Montana. USS Vermont submerged Taiwan Strait approaches undetected. Ohio-class USS Michigan. USS Georgia. USS Florida. USS Ohio loaded Tomahawks 154 each. Pacific Command tracking Chinese formation, continuously monitoring every vessel, every movement. Crisis built September 18th systematically. Chinese amphibious assault ships begin loading Zhoushan Quanzhou ports. 280 landing craft, 62,000 troops embarking boarding. Satellite imagery confirms invasion preparations unambiguous. American intelligence assessment. Taiwan Strait crossing 48 hours probability 85%. September 19th. American carrier Gerald R. Ford repositions Taiwan vicinity. 3 additional destroyers ordered forward. Beijing protests formally sharply. Taiwan will be reunified. External interference unacceptable. American response categorical. Freedom navigation international law rights exercised. September 20th. Chinese planned warships cross Taiwan Strait median line formation. 14 vessels. No warning transmitted. No communication initiated. Crossing deliberate provocative. American commander challenges radio contact immediately. Chinese vessels maintain course speed silent. Second challenge ignored completely. September 20th, 11:52 p.m. American Pacific Command authorizes defensive strikes Chinese warships crossing red line. President authorization received. National Security Council decision unanimous. Decision irrevocable made. Strikes launching immediately. Pacific War beginning now. Everything transforms instantly, catastrophically, permanently. American submarines activate fire control 11:53 p.m. Simultaneously coordinated perfectly across all 4 boats. USS Indiana targeting Chinese cruiser Nanjing leading formation. Solution perfect approach angle optimal 1,800 meters distance ideal. USS Illinois targeting destroyer Guiyang eastern flank positioning. USS Montana targeting destroyer Nanning northern sector distance 2,300 meters acceptable. USS Vermont targeting frigate formation, rear vessels multiple solutions available. Fire control solutions, all perfect geometry, favorable. Chinese formation steaming consistent course speed, not maneuvering, not suspecting. Surprise, absolute, complete. Torpedo launches begin 11:54 p.m. Mark 48 ADCAP weapons, leaving tubes 530 mm diameter. Speed 55 knots, maximum wire-guided precision control. Chinese sonar operators detect nothing. No contact, no warning, sonar passive arrays quiet. Formation steaming 18 knots, maintaining course confident, professional. Torpedo runs 3.4 miles average distance calculated precisely. Impact time, 4 minutes 12 seconds precisely calculated. Countdown beginning silent, deadly. Chinese sailors aboard 3 targeted vessels, unaware completely. Dinner plates still on mess tables. Off-watch sailors sleeping berthing areas. Normal routine. 4 minutes remaining unknown. 11:58 p.m. and 12 seconds. First impacts Chinese formation catastrophically simultaneously. 3 vessels struck within 8 seconds coordinated. USS Indiana torpedo hits cruiser Nanjing amidships, largest vessel leading formation. Engineering spaces flooded instantly, pressure wave catastrophic. Explosion heard 40 miles away surface. 312 Chinese sailors killed instantly, massive internal pressure wave. Cruiser lists 34 degrees immediately unrecoverable. Sinking begins uncontrolled. USS Illinois Torpedo hits destroyer Guiyang's stern section propulsion systems. Rudder blown away. Both propellers destroyed. 134 sailors killed explosion. Vessel stops dead water immediately. USS Montana Torpedo hits destroyer Nanning port bow compartments. Flooding forward. 89 sailors killed. Vessel combat ineffective, immediately taking water. 3 major Chinese warships struck simultaneously. Coordinated precision absolute. Tactical surprise total, devastating, irreversible. What's your prediction? Type A, American submarine strikes devastate Chinese formation completely. Type B, Chinese defenses recover, respond absorbing losses continuing. If you want understanding American submarine warfare, Pacific dominance, absolute, subscribe now immediately. Chinese plan formation chaos, immediate overwhelming. Commander aboard cruiser Shenyang now leading formation, original flagship, Nanjing sinking behind. Orders transmitted confused, contradictory, 3 vessels, hit simultaneously, no doctrine covering. Anti-submarine warfare helicopters launch immediately frantically from surviving frigates. 6 helicopters airborne within 4 minutes, professional response. Dipping sonar deployed searching waters frantically. Finding nothing, detecting nothing. American submarines already repositioned new firing positions, miles distant, undetected completely. Virginia-class stealth advantage, absolute insurmountable current Chinese technology. Hull quieting, anechoic coatings, machinery isolation, mounts all contributing silence invisible. Remaining Chinese surface vessels activating defensive postures completely. HQ 10-point defense systems, spinning activating weapons, free authorized. Type 1130, CIWS barrels spinning ready, rate of fire, 4,500 rounds per minute. Radar modes switching active, passive, continuously seeking threat detecting. Confusion, maximum intensity. No surface threat visible, horizon clear. No aircraft, inbound sky empty. Missiles unfired, no launches detected. Enemy completely invisible, attacking underneath, striking systematically, professionally. Chinese sailors experiencing worst nightmare. Enemy present, lethal, engaged, untouchable, unreachable, defended against impossibly. Chinese fleet commander requests reinforcement immediately 12:08 a.m. Hainan Island Naval Base planned headquarters. 2 additional destroyers ordered forward departing. Airborne anti-submarine aircraft P-8 equivalent, Chinese dispatched immediately. 4 aircraft airborne 12:19 a.m. Flight time engagement area 51 minutes. Chinese commander buying time reinforcements arriving possibly. Whether enough time uncertain, catastrophically. Ohio-class submarines receive targeting authorization 11:59 p.m. USS Michigan launches first Tomahawk salvo, 18 missiles, Cheong-1 class coordinates. USS Georgia fires 22 Tomahawks simultaneously, different bearing. USS Florida adds 16 missiles, southern approach. USS Ohio launches 14 additional targets. Total, 70 Tomahawks first salvo, airborne subsonic, 550 miles per hour. Flight time targets 47 minutes, approaching steadily, unstoppably. Chinese satellites detect missile launches 12:01 a.m. Launch signatures confirmed. Tomahawk trajectories calculated instantly. Targets identified, surface warships primarily. Time to impact 44 minutes. Chinese command transmits warning fleet immediately. Defensive preparations ordered. HHQ 9B systems activating fleet-wide. Engagement calculations beginning. Chinese Type 055 cruiser, Renhai most capable air defense vessel activates immediately. Combat management system tracking all inbound missiles. 70 missiles, 44 minutes distance. HHQ 9B engagement capacity. 48 targets simultaneously, impressive capability. But 70 incoming simultaneously, saturation testing limits severely. Commander calculating quietly, professionally. American Virginia-class submarines reload. Second torpedo attack preparing targeting. USS Indiana acquires frigate Yuncheng new solution. USS Vermont reloads targets frigate Weifeng. Patience required, waiting optimal moment, Chinese formation reorganizing. Confusion ongoing, opportunity presenting itself. At 12:21 a.m., Chinese formation reorganizing desperately, professionally. Destroyers repositioning, forming defensive screen. Frigates closing formation, tighter protecting surviving cruisers. ASSW helicopters. 6 total operating expanding search pattern systematically outward. 1 helicopter, crew professional, thorough methodical, trained extensively. Mad boom extending magnetic anomaly, detector trailing water, 40 meters depth. Crew scanning instruments patiently. Contact. Magnetic anomaly detected. Submarine contact, USS Indiana position compromised. Alert transmitted fleet 12:24 a.m. Chinese destroyers sprint toward contact coordinates. USS Indiana commander receives detection warning. Orders deep, fast, immediate evasion. Maximum speed 34 knots, diving deeper. Repositioning emergency standard protocol. Already too late, geometry unfavorable position revealed. Chinese type 054A frigate Jingzhou, closest 4,200 meters distance accelerates. Drop 6, U-7 anti-submarine torpedoes, pattern coordinates transmitted calculated. USS Indiana releases countermeasures immediately. Noisemakers bubbles deployed trail. Torpedoes tracking 3 separate bearings. Indiana evading hard turns, changing depth rapidly. 5 torpedoes missed, defeated, countermeasures successful. 1 torpedo acquired, submarine lock maintained. Impact 12:27 a.m. Catastrophic. Hull integrity compromised, flooding reactor compartment. Emergency isolation initiated. Commander orders emergency surfacing procedure immediately. 12 American submariners killed instantly, flooding spaces. 28 wounded, varying severity. Submarine combat ineffective, surfacing damage slowly. Chinese ASW achieved first success engagement, demonstrating real capability, unexpected development, changing calculation. What would you command now, American Pacific Commander? Type A, press attacks, maximum force, Chinese formation now. Type B, pause, reassess, submarine loss, protecting remaining boats. Pacific Command receives USS Indiana status 12:28 a.m. 1 submarine damage, surfacing, 12 killed. Decision required immediately. Pause operations, continue. Chinese formation disrupted, 3 vessels sinking. Window exists, pressing advantage. But revealed submarine positions create vulnerability, remaining boats. Commander decides continue. Window closing. Chinese reinforcements deploying from Hainan Island. Opportunity now, not later, not tomorrow. USS Illinois fires second torpedo attack 12:31 a.m. Targeting Chinese cruiser Renhai, most dangerous vessel. Solution calculated, 2,100 meters distance. Torpedo launched wire-guided. Chinese frigate Weifang detects launch sonar immediately this time. Alert transmitted. Renhai executes evasive maneuver, hard turn 25 knots. Torpedo follows wire correction. Chinese noisemakers deployed. Torpedo seeker confused momentarily. Wire correction reacquires. Torpedo impacts Renhai port, quarter 12:35 a.m. Engineering spaces flooding. Cruiser slowing 9 knots. 234 Chinese sailors killed. 178 wounded. Renhai combat capability, 0 mission killed. Most dangerous Chinese air defense vessel, neutralized, 43 minutes engagement start. Tomahawk missiles approaching Chinese formation, 12:41 a.m. 44 minutes flight time, exhausted, impact, imminent, seconds away. Chinese air defenses, maximum readiness, all systems, active, tracking every inbound. HHQ-9B launches engaging inbound missiles, 70 miles distance, maximum envelope. Missiles intercepting, destroying. 43 Tomahawks shot down, impressive interception rate, professional performance, maximum effort. But 27 Tomahawks penetrate defenses, surviving, reaching formation. Warheads impacting Chinese warships, systematically devastating precision. Type 055 cruiser Changsha takes 4 Tomahawk hits. Catastrophic structural. Bridge destroyed instantly, crew killed, command functions eliminated. Fires flooding, simultaneously competing. 289 Chinese sailors killed. 345 wounded. Cruiser combat, ineffective, sinking, slowly listing. Destroyer Ho Hot takes 3 hits, severe damage, fires, uncontrolled, spreading below deck. 178 sailors killed. 134 wounded. Hull compromised, flooding, managed barely. Frigate Yuncheng takes 2 hits, moderate damage, mission killed, engines stopped. 89 killed. 67 wounded. Frigate Weifang takes one hit, minor damage, operational reduced. 23 killed, 34 wounded. Chinese formation combat power reduced 60% in 49 minutes total engagement. American precision overwhelming. Technology advantage decisive demonstrated conclusively. Chinese retaliation launches 12:44 a.m. Surviving vessel commanders furious, professional responding. Fires YJ-18 anti-ship missiles targeting American surface forces. Destroyers positioned 120 miles northwest. 34 missiles total, launched, surviving vessels coordinated. Sea skimming profile 15 feet surface. Speed Mach 0.9 subsonic closing. Mach 2.5 terminal sprint. Flight time 8 minutes closing rapidly. American destroyer formation tracking inbound immediately. American Aegis activates maximum intensity. USS Arleigh Burke, USS John Paul Jones, USS Kidd coordinating combined defense. SM-2 missiles launching intercept barrage. ESSM backup terminal defense inner layer. 26 missiles intercepted professionally, effectively combined formation defense. 8 missiles penetrate surviving defenses, reaching ships. USS Arleigh Burke takes 2 hits portside simultaneous. 27 American sailors killed instantly. 54 wounded seriously. Fires engineering spaces spreading rapidly. Damage control immediately professionally. Destroyer combat effective reduced capability fighting. USS Kidd takes 1 hit glancing, angle minor damage controlled. 4 killed, 9 wounded. USS John Paul Jones undamaged, intercepts successful completely. American formation damaged not destroyed. Combat capability retained. Mission continues pursuing. Subscribe following Pacific War escalation, complete coverage unfolding. At 1:14 a.m., Chinese submarines enter engagement attempting. Type 093 boat detected sonar array, 28 miles American destroyer formation. USS Texas Virginia class, trailing Chinese submarine hours, undetected patient. Engagement authorization received. Mark 48 torpedo fired 1:15 a.m. Chinese crew detects torpedo approaching immediately late. Emergency maneuvers, countermeasures deployed. Torpedo wire-corrected adjusted tracking. Impact 1:19 a.m. Chinese submarine catastrophic loss. 98 submariners killed. No survivors recovered. Submarine warfare total unforgiving. Second Chinese submarine launches U-6 torpedo, simultaneously targeting USS John Paul Jones. Torpedo detected sonar, immediately hull-mounted array. Emergency maneuver executed, hard turn. Helicopter drops countermeasures ahead, torpedo path. Torpedo seeker defeated, countermeasures functioning. Second torpedo, no impact, evaded successfully. American ASW helicopter tracks Chinese submarine relentlessly. Lamps MH-60R drops Mark 54 torpedoes, 3 total. Chinese submarine detected confirmed hit sinking, 1:24 a.m. Second Chinese submarine destroyed. 94 sailors killed. Chinese submarine threat, Pacific waters eliminated, opening engagement completely. Do you think American submarine dominance demonstrated changes Chinese Pacific strategy fundamentally? Type A, China reconsiders naval power projection immediately. Type B, China accelerates submarine program, responding losses, proving need. By 2:30 a.m., engagement picture clear, both sides assessing. American losses, USS Indiana damaged surfacing. USS Arleigh Burke damaged combat capable. USS Kidd minor damage. 43 Americans killed total. 63 wounded. Serious losses, real human cost. Combat operations continuing. Formation intact, reduced. Chinese losses, catastrophic, devastating. Cruisers Nanjing, Renhai, Changsha destroyed, mission killed. Destroyers Guiyang, Nanning, Hohhot destroyed. Frigates Yuncheng, Weifang mission killed. 2 submarines destroyed. Total Chinese sailors killed, approximately 1,117. Wounded, 1,890 estimated. Surface combat power, Pacific formation reduced 78%. Submarine force eliminated completely, opening engagement. Naval capability, Pacific theater degraded severely, profoundly. Chinese government faces impossible dilemma immediately. Military defeat visible, undeniable. 6 major warships sunk, damaged. 2 submarines gone. 117 sailors dead. Taiwan invasion timeline disrupted severely delayed indefinitely. Naval cover eliminated prerequisite crossing Taiwan Strait. Without surface naval dominance, amphibious landing, catastrophic exposure inevitable. Operation postponed. Humiliation strategic enormous. Regional nations watching calculating immediately closely. Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force mobilizes highest alert level quietly overnight. Intelligence sharing American forces maximum spectrum, full bandwidth open. Constitutionally cannot attack but support critical enabling American operations, logistics intelligence basing. Philippines government emergency session convened midnight. Expanded American basing access offered Subic-Clark discussions opening. Population divided historical complicated relationship American presence, but fear Chinese expansion stronger currently. Vietnam public silence, private calculations, intense hedging carefully. South Korea, DEFCON equivalent, raised watching North Korea nervously simultaneously two-front concern. Australia dispatches 2 frigates north immediately supporting. Coalition forming imperfectly, slowly partners, committing capability varying degrees. Economic markets react opening hours trading globally. Oil prices spike 22% immediately. South China Sea route disruption fears. Semiconductor supply chain disruption. Taiwan crisis, proximity, catastrophic implications, technology sector. Technology stocks collapse, Asian trading sessions, Apple, Samsung 15%, 19% first hour. South China Sea shipping insurance rates, doubling Lloyd's London announcement. Global trade routes disrupted, rerouting expensive, time adding weeks voyages. Container shipping delayed, affecting supply chains globally. Both economies absorbing damage simultaneously. Military engagement, financial warfare parallel, pressing simultaneously both governments, both populations tolerating costs limits tested. Historical significance enormous, immediately obvious. Largest American offensive naval action since 1991 Gulf War scale. First American strikes Chinese naval vessels in history, ever unprecedented. 6 major planned warships destroyed, damaged 1 engagement. American submarine dominance absolute, confirmed completely. Precision strike capability, overwhelming Chinese defenses demonstrated. Technology gap decisive, American favor clear. Chinese Navy professional competent, insufficient against American combined submarine surface air capabilities integrated. Tactical lessons both sides analyzing immediately intensively. American Aegis performance excellent, 26 of 34 missiles intercepted, impressive performance, high threat environment. 8 penetrating, causing casualties, confirming saturation, remains possible, threat real, not theoretical. Virginia-class submarines, decisive force multiplier, proving again conclusively. Coordination torpedo, Tomahawk strikes simultaneously, overwhelming Chinese defenses, multiple layers. Chinese ASW improving, detected USS Indiana, unexpected success, concerning requiring American reassessment tactics. Chinese YJ-18 missiles, capable, dangerous, accurate, modern. Technology gap closing slowly. Chinese sustained investment years, area R&D money effort applied consistently. American advantage significant. Not permanent, not infinite, not unclosable ultimately. Communication absence contributed, escalation catastrophically. Chinese commander crossing median line believed American response would stop verbal protest. Diplomatic channels only, traditional pattern. Underestimated American authorization threshold completely. American commander believed Chinese crossing, deliberate prelude. Amphibious operation, imminent, not probe testing. Both misread intentions, perfectly symmetrically. Neither side wanted war this moment, this way. Both got war regardless, wants, intentions, plans. Modern naval warfare communication breakdown. Catastrophic, both sides experiencing consequences, paying jointly unavoidably. Long-term Pacific implications profound, unavoidable. Chinese naval modernization program setback, years replacing losses. Taiwan invasion plans disrupted, timeline extended years minimum. American submarine dominance confirmed, investments justified, continued expanding. Chinese anti-submarine warfare priority, now maximum resources. Regional states recalculating alignment nervously. American power demonstrated, maintained. Chinese ambitions check costly. Neither side satisfied. Both sides preparing next phase continuing. Thanks watching Realistic American First Strikes Chinese Warships Analysis Complete Comprehensive. Subscribe Pacific Warfare coverage ongoing. Share anyone understanding actual superpower naval combat reality. Comment tactical assessment decisions opening engagement. Navy Force USA honest analysis, acknowledging losses both sides, respecting professional military performance, both navies equally regardless politics. Pacific War beginning first strikes only opening chapter. Everything changes, costs mounting, continuing.